Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jay back again. Here to talk about all of the new projects that was announced at San Diego Comic Con 2022. Mainly regarding, of course, the Marvel and DC uh, projects. Yeah, first off, man, like I'm gonna start with the DC stuff first. Um, they showed trailers for Black Adam, and which was cool. Which of course, I'm excited for that. I'm a huge Black Adam fan. Huge Dwayne Johnson uh, as an actor. Um, yeah, so I'm excited for that. Really got to see Adam, Black Adam, display his powers against the JSA. That was pretty cool. Excited for that. Next, we got the Shazam Fury of the Gods trailer. Pretty good. I was a huge fan of the first Shazam movie. I like this one. Like from everything they showed in the trailer, I like is probably going to be better than the first one. Um, like I said, I love the new suit for Shazam. I didn't care for the original puffy, big, bulky suit that he had in the first movie. This one is much more sleeker and more detailed than the original, so I'm excited for that. We already know both Aquaman 2 and Flash, both of their movies got swapped around and pushed back to next year, due to the personal drama regarding both of those movies. Um, Next, we have the DC animated ones, the upcoming ones for next year. First, they have the first one out the gate for next year is Ruby slash Justice League. Um, I don't like I said I don't know anything about Ruby. The cartoon is supposed to feature the Justice League, so hopefully it's good. You know, they're doing the second one we got is Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham animated one. I'm burnt out with Batman, man. Like they love shoving Batman down our throats, but it's cool. You know, I'm gonna watch it. Of course, I mean, I own majority of the DC animated movies in my collection. I own majority of them, if not all of them. So yeah, that's the second one. Next we have Legion of Superheroes animated one, which I'm excited for that one because I'm a huge I like the fact how they're getting a lot of starting to get a lot of shine. Like they getting another animated series that's going to be exclusive to HBO Max and Cartoon Network. You know, they featured heavily in the shows, and now they're getting their first solo animated movie. So I'm excited for that one. Really excited for that one. And then last but not least, on the animated side, they have another Justice League one called Justice League War World. Also excited about that one because that means they're going to be going up against Mongol, and the Mongol is more than likely going to be the main villain because if DC War World equals Mongol, so more than likely Mongol is going to be the main villain for that, and I love. I am a big fan of the Mongol character. Um, so yeah, those four that I named off, those are the upcoming animated ones for next year. And one thing I will say about DC, like where they lack, and on the live action movie side, they make up for it with the animation, man. So so I'm excited for those projects. They didn't say, unfortunately, they didn't say anything about Young Justice being renewed for a fifth season. I mean, I guess it's pretty much up to HBO Max and Warner Brothers Discovery if they want to, you know, they want to move forward with the show. But yeah, no word on, no update on there, and no update on if Harley Quinn is getting a fourth season, which I'm pretty sure it is. Is a very popular show. But anyway, going to the Marvel side. Man, where do I start? We got for another trailer for She-Hulk, which drops August 17th. I'm excited about that. I'm a huge She-Hulk fan. So yeah, I'm excited. They fixed up the CGI because I know a lot of people was complaining. Oh, the CGI looks kind of wonky. It didn't look bad to me. So yeah, so yeah, that trailer was nice. Looking for. I can't wait for August 17th. We'll be watching. Next we have um, um, you know they showed um, the Black Panther Wakanda Forever first look teaser trailer. We already knew, we already knew this going into it. Every, people are gonna be in there, that is gonna hit everybody hard. You know, coming up on 2 years since Mr. Chadwick Boseman's unfortunate passing. Coming up on 2 years, so we were all kind of wondering, like, what direction they were gonna go with regarding the sequel. We already knew they were not. Disney was not going to recast T'Challa, even though I think they should have recast. But I understand and respect the decision as to why they didn't recast. But it is what it is. Um, yeah, man. Just when the trailer comes on, the music alone gets you, you know, get you in the feels instantly, man. You know, like you can really tell. Like, I take my hat off to Ryan Coogler because I know this was very hard, man, when it came to filming, and doing pre-production and etc. Like, I know it was very hard for the entire cast. Um, yeah, man, like it had me very emotional. Like, I watched the trailer like 20 times. Every time I watch it, I get teary eyed, and I know in the theaters when it drops in November, that theater is going to be very emotional. But yeah, man, it just hurts, man. Like, yeah, we didn't it didn't know Chadwick personally, but you know, just his influence, his impact, you know, like, he will forever be missed, and his legacy will continue to go on. But anyway, they announced that the after Black Panther Wakanda Forever, that will be the last MCU project for Phase 4, ending Phase 4. Then early next year, we'll be going into Phase 5, starting with Ant Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I heard that was dope. Like, of course, I wasn't at Hall H, but yeah, I heard that the little teaser trailer that they showed for it was pretty good. Jonathan Majors as Kane the Conqueror. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm a huge, like, unsurprisingly, yeah, like, both of the Ant Man movies have been pretty good. Like, I know a lot of people like to crack jokes about Ant Man, but his both of his solo movies have been pretty good. Like, no cap, both of his solo movies have been great, and I can't wait for this third one. Um, You know, for all the Daredevil fans, including myself, they finally announced that they're doing a new Daredevil series, which that's been the rumor for the past few months. I'll probably say since last year. Like yeah, Charlie Cox. You know, he's gonna be coming back. You know, reprising his role. You know, we got him in the little cameo in Spider-Man: No Way Home last year, which was dope. He's gonna be in the She-Hulk. They actually showed him. Yeah, I didn't mention that. They actually showed him in a new Daredevil suit, and they didn't show his. Of course, they didn't show his head, but they show him from the waist, from the bottom up. But yeah, he's gonna be in the She-Hulk series. Then he's gonna be in the Echo TV series. Then he's gonna appear in his own series called Reborn Again. I think they said the first season is supposed to be 18 episodes. So I'm definitely excited for that. Like definitely because I'm a big Daredevil guy. Yep, and I love Charlie Cox as the character. So I'm excited for that. What If season two? Um, that's coming out early next year. They show trailers for X Men '97, which is a continuation from the '90s animated series with Magneto as the leader of the X Men, which I love that. I love that. I'm a big Magneto guy. Yeah, I was like, man. At first, I was like, when they announced that they were bringing this show back, doing a continuation, I was like no disrespect. I was like, I love the '90s animated series, but I would have preferred to see, you know, Disney resurrect, you know, Wolverine and the X Men or Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I would have rather have seen those one of those two come back in some capacity. But who knows? We never know. Never say never. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for that. We got a first look at Spider-Man freshman year, which is supposed to another Spider-Man animated one supposed to take place in the MCU, but I think on a different universe outside the MCU. Um, of course, it won't be Tom Holland coming back to voice Spider Man. Um, that's cool. I mean, I seen the concept art. It looks pretty. It looks okay. Um, then they already announced the second season is going to be called Sophomore Year. So okay, that's cool. We got Marvel Zombies, which is a direct spinoff from What If. I think it was episode 5 of season 1 of What If, where we got the Marvel Zombies episode. So you know they're doing a spinoff of it. So featuring some of the newer characters that they introduced in Phase 4, like Shang Chi and you know um, the new Hawkeye, the new Black Widow, stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool, and of course I'll be checking that out. We got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 that's dropping. I'm excited for that one. Agatha, Agatha Harkness, she's getting her own spinoff. Of course, you know from spinoff from WandaVision. I'll give it a watch, but I'm not excited for it. Like, do we really need a Agatha Harkness spinoff? Not really, but hey, I'll give it a shot. Um, the main thing I want to talk about, which I had to save this one for last. Um, in 2025, we are getting not one but two Avengers films in 2025. The first one being Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, May, I think it what May 7, 2025. Then the second one we're getting is Avengers Secret Wars, which is coming out in November of 2025. Man, I was excited for like 80% of the Marvel stuff, but this one this was like the nail on the nail on the head. Like this was what really had me on cloud nine. I was like outside of the Black Panther trailer. This I was like two Avengers movies. Like at least with like they was like no like yeah we gave y'all Infinity War 1 year, then the following year we gave y'all Endgame. They were like nope, fuck that. We giving y'all two Avengers movies, 5 and 6, in 20 the same year. The Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. I knew they were going to do Secret Wars. What I didn't know that they were going to do two Avengers movies in the same year. Disney and Marvel. They, I take my hats off to them. They are literally about to. 2025 is about to be a good year for them. That's about to be a good year for them. They are literally about to break the box office. Which means any movie. Like I feel sorry for any other movie outside of Disney and Marvel that's coming out that year because you got two Avengers movies coming out sandwiched in between, like spread apart. Like they're about to break the box office. Avengers 5 alone is about to do in game numbers. Like in game made what almost 3 billion, if not a 3 billion. That's gonna rank like 2 or 3 billion. Secret Wars is gonna all do that same amount, if not higher. Like so, Kang is gonna be the main villain for the fifth one. The Kang, well, yeah, his name is in the title, Kang Dynasty. So, depending on how that movie ends, and then a few months later, we're gonna go into the Secret Wars, which is a multiversal, you know, gonna be a multiversal film. I was like, oh god, I was like, just take all my money. Disney, Marvel, just take all my money. Just take all of it. Just take all my money because like like I can count on hand the number of times I've seen Infinity War and Endgame in theater. I seen Endgame, no, Infinity War. I seen that like 8 times, like 8 or 9 times in theaters. Endgame, I seen that like 10 times in theaters. Like it's like I'm going to do the same thing for these next two Avengers movies. Like man, it's like they like I said, they Marvel they was not holding back, man. And then we still got D23 the end of the year. Ain't no telling what else they're gonna reveal at D23 this year. But yeah, man, I just threw my wallet at the screen. I was like, man, just take all my money, bro. Just take it because like I said, 2025 is about to be a good year for them. No other movie is making money that year. They're not. No other movie is making money that year. Like Disney is about to dominate for that whole year. They're about to dominate. Like they got two of the biggest franchise in their Marvel movies, which being the Avengers franchise is the biggest. Yeah, they're they're about to dominate. and I can't wait to be there. But until then, next time, take it easy. Peace.